Set just 5 miles from the beaches of Del Mar, within the covenant of Rancho Santa Fe, one of America's most desirable communities, Hacienda de las Palmas offers nearly 6 private acres of understated Southern California luxury. A Monterey Spanish-style main residence designed in an array of sophisticated architectural details overlooks a mosaic glass-tiled pool where multiple guest homes, including a hidden treehouse, dot the estate's lush acreage. Ideal for creating memories with family and friends for years to come. We're going to be meeting with the listing agent for this gorgeous property. He is a leader with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, Seth O'Byrne. Hey guys, I'm at the Hacienda de las Palmas and I'm joined by a leader at Pacific Sotheby's International Realty, Seth O'Byrne. Seth, thank you so much for having us here. This is such a treat.
Yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate your interest in our property.
Tell me about the incredible attributes of this stunning property.
Hacienda de las Palmas is one of my favorite homes I've ever been to or had the opportunity to represent and market. This property off of 16270 Via de la Valle is such a great property because it's on the west end of the covenant. And what that means is, though you're private and secure and you're deep inside of Rancho Santa Fe, which so many people love because in some ways your beautiful estate and all that it contains is hidden from the public, you're also 5 minutes from the Pacific Ocean. And so that's really a magical thing about being on the west end of the covenant. The home itself sits on 6 acres. It has a 7-horse facility on property, tennis courts, a beautiful pool, big front lawn that is just absolutely stunning as you enter the property, waterfalls, beautiful, beautiful foliage and landscaping throughout the property. A lot of people refer to it as Botanical. The main house is a little over 12,000 square feet, and in true Hacienda style, it's that house and the 2 guest houses sit around a center pool, which really creates a social atmosphere for the property. I believe for a large extended family or entertaining, this property would be absolutely perfect.
And like you said, it has privacy but accessibility. We have 2 gates on either side of this property.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, one of the great things about having a 6-acre piece of property is you have access. The property literally stretches from one road all the way to another road. And that's great also for entertaining, which this property is perfect for that. Because in addition to the long driveways and the circular driveways inside of the house and the 9-car garage, you can have guests come through one gate and leave through the other gate. So it's great. When the homeowners entertain here, many times they have valet parking. It is just really a really ideal place not only enjoy what you have, but to bring your friends and your family over and your colleagues and share what you have as well.
And I love where the homes are situated, the views of the horses and the pastures. You just can't believe that you're in San Diego when you're here.
Absolutely. You know, this architecture is called a Monterey-style Spanish architecture. I think it's reminiscent of Santa Barbara or some of the estates in the hills of Beverly Hills. Rancho Santa Fe is a very unique part of San Diego, and I believe it really is very different than the rest of San Diego already. But this property, I think, really captures what we call the nostalgic architecture of the Hacienda style. So I believe that the architecture that really started the craze and the excitement in America for Spanish architecture is really contained in the style and the look of this home.
We certainly are captured in a moment in time here. It's absolutely gorgeous. You've done something a little different with the marketing of this house. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so this property is a normal listing. We've put it on the MLS and we market it as a normal listing through Pacific Sotheby's International Realty. But this particular property, the homeowner chose to go to auction through concierge auctions. And it's a very different way of selling a property. It brings a tremendous amount of interest and a lot of success to sales. So in order to tell you a little bit more about that, I'll bring Brittany Hahn on from the auction division of Pacific Sotheby's, and also Jack Hoyt, who works for Concierge Auctions, so he can tell you a little bit more about it.
So Jack, tell us about Concierge Auctions.
Sure. Concierge is the leader in high-end, non-distressed, unique real estate properties. We sell them at auction. We have done $1 billion in historic sales. We hit that mark earlier this year. And Rancho Santa Fe and San Diego have been really big focus for us. So we've done 10 sales, all successful in San Diego, and we've attained the 2 highest sale prices in Rancho Santa Fe in the last 5 years. So we've done that kind of on our own. Now we're partnered with Pacific Sotheby's International Realty here in San Diego. We're really excited about their auction division. and Brittany can tell you about that.
Yeah, tell us about the partnership with Pacific Sotheby's International and the marketing benefits.
Sure. The auction division really started as a creation to be able to offer to sellers an alternative method for selling their property. In Rancho Santa Fe alone, you have about 40 properties that are priced over $9 million. And only a few of them that are actually transacting between that, 5.5 to 6. So as Jack pointed out, actually Concierge Auction years ago came in and actually achieved the 2 highest sale prices, both double-digit sales in the ranch. And I think at that point, probably Pacific Sotheby's, Steve Games got very excited about what that could be, still, not wanting to be in the auction business himself. And my business partner, Anna, and I had been working in Sydney, Australia, where we sold over 140 properties by auction. And there, auction is synonymous with luxury. So it's not even, there's no idea of distress. Nobody thinks it's bank force, none of that. So when we came back from Australia, Steve Games got very excited about forming a division where we could take the name of Sotheby's, using that branding, the prestige, and really utilize that to complement with Concierge, who in and of their own right is a marketing genius. So together, I think what we've seen is just a huge influx of interest, and again, being able to offer our clients something different, something better.
With a global reach.
Yes,
It's incredible. Tell us how Concierge Auction works.
Clients do need to pre-register, but this property specifically is selling on September 29th. It's open to be seen from 1 to 4 p.m. Thursday through Sunday, every week through the auction. And in order to register, you can get in touch with the O'Byrne team, or you can visit conciergeauctions.com. It has a litany of information on this property: videography, photography, due diligence, the whole 9 yards. So that's how you really get involved.
And on that website, there's copious amounts of pictures, a beautiful video tour of this house as well.
The best way to see it is in person, but absolutely, our website is really great for getting information for those people that aren't here in San Diego. Because of our global reach, it really helps to have a powerful website with beautiful marketing.
It's so true. It's absolutely gorgeous being here.
On that too, as a last point, I think, which is great, while we love it when everybody can get to the property, there are people obviously overseas or international that don't know if they can get here in time. So we do have a 3D tour available online as well. So that will take you through a Matterport tour. You actually feel that you're in the property. It's very easy to use, walks you through the property, and you can look up and down and all around, and so it gives you a real live view of what it would be like to live in this house.
And there's so much to see here, isn't there?
There is.
Thank you both so much for having us here.
Thank you.
We want to thank Concierge Auctions and Seth O'Byrne for having us out to Hacienda de las Palmas.